RHB Banking Group's Managing Director and Group CEO Datuk Khairussaleh Ramli has tendered his resignation effective March 25, 2022. Khairussaleh has held the post since 2015. The group says that it has initiated its transition plan and the selection process is currently ongoing. In the interim, Muhammad Rashid Muhammad, who is the MD of Group Wholesale Banking, has been appointed as the officer in charge and principal officer of the group. The board and management of RHB Banking Group also put on record its sincere appreciation to Khairussaleh for his invaluable contributions during his tenure with the group and wished him success in his future endeavours. Previously, on January 21st, the group announced that Khairussaleh will be taking his leave of absence with effect from January 24th. The announcement was made as Maybank, where Khairussaleh used to work, is searching for a successor to its current group president and CEO, Datuk Sri Abdul Farid Alias, who will leave on August 1st. In response to a Bloomberg report saying Maybank was hiring Khairussaleh as its new CEO, it said the search for someone to fill the post was ongoing. It added that an announcement pertaining to this impending appointment will be made at an appropriate time. Khairussaleh joined RHB as the MD of RHB Bank and Deputy Group MD of RHB Banking Group in mid-December 2013. Before joining RHB, he was the President Director of PT Bank International Indonesia, a unit owned by Maybank. During his tenure in RHB, he undertook an internal restructuring exercise involving a rights issue to recapitalize the banking group and to transfer the listing status of RHB Capital to its wholly owned subsidiary RHB Bank in 2016. Perusahaan Automobil Kedua has earmarked capital expenditure of 1.33 billion for the improvement of its plants and the development of a new model, among others, according to President and CEO Datuk Zainal Abidin Ahmad. During Perodua's 2022 Outlook Media Conference held today, Zainal says that 529 million of that capex will go into developing the car maker's new models. Some 321.2 million of that capex will be utilised for the improvement of production capacity of its manufacturing plant, Perodua Global Manufacturing. He explains that if Perodua wants to increase production capacity, it has to increase takt time, namely the rate at which a product is completed to meet customer demand. Zainal says in 2022, Perodua is planning to improve the takt time to 1.35 compared with the current 1.45. He adds that Perodua's plant improvement plans in 2022 also include carbon neutral initiatives, such as turning its manufacturing plants into green factories towards reducing greenhouse gas emissions. The rest of the capex will be used for buildings, land and roads, research and development, as well as 45.6 million on digitalization. In comparison, for 2021, the car maker earmarked 1.18 billion for capex, but only spent 696.3 million. Listed UMW Holdings has a 38% stake in Perodua. Automation solutions provider Genetec Technology registered its best ever quarterly net profit of 18.3 million for the third quarter of FY22, which is 21-fold from the 889,000 it posted last year. This is on the back of higher sales volume and improved operational efficiency. Revenue for the quarter almost doubled from 32.9 million to 65.3 million ringgit. Despite the stellar numbers, Genetec did not declare any dividend for the quarter. In a separate statement, Genetec said it will continue to progress with its plan and had on January 11th concluded a 12-for-1 bonus issue announced in October last year by listing 629.5 million shares on Bursa Malaysia's ACE market. Looking ahead, Genetec says it will continue to build on the electric vehicle and energy storage division and expect it to remain a significant and growing contributor to its overall performance. Genetec adds that it is building on the momentum gained following the MOU signed with Thailand-based Asia Precision Public Co. to diversify its client base and growth strategy through greater exposure to the Thai and ASEAN markets. Plans are in the works to collaborate and conduct a feasibility study in relation to the potential development of a factory automation facility for energy storage systems in Thailand. AX has signed a major new air logistics partnership with global transport and logistics provider Geodis, providing additional cargo capacity and boosting revenue during the downtime in commercial flying. AX said in a statement that the agreement is set to run for an initial period of 6 months, commencing from January 20th, 2022, with further extensions to be contemplated. AAX Malaysia CEO Benyamin Ismail says AAX expects its cargo operations moving forward to contribute at least 40 to 50% of its total revenue. He adds that AAX is now perfectly hedged to take advantage of the huge surge in air transport demand. Furthermore, passenger revenue will offset any drop in cargo rates when the airline starts normal scheduled flights again. Benyamin explains that air cargo rates will continue to remain robust as planes remain grounded and that it intends to capitalize on this opportunity for as long as it lasts. He called it AAX's lifeline over the past 2 years. Under the latest agreement with Geodis, AAX will provide regular dedicated scheduled cargo flights between Kuala Lumpur and Hong Kong, Chennai, Shanghai and Sydney. AAX also notes that this innovative partnership is the first of many that will be finalized in the coming months. Benyamin says AAX is tremendously excited with this new opportunity with Geodis, having provided ad hoc charter services for them previously. As such, this new arrangement provides better certainty on utilization of its planes and better visibility of earnings. Geodis Asia Pacific President and CEO Ono Booth says that it is more crucial than ever to supplement integrated transport networks with strategic routes that offer customers a high degree of efficiency, personalization and flexibility. Genetec Group addressed concerns raised by investors regarding its reliance on AirAsia Group's business, with the group pointing out that its business with the airline accounts for 3 to 4% of its top line. During a recent briefing, Group CEO Rohit Chandrasekaran Nambia made several points to dispel concerns over the impact that AirAsia's business may have on the group's performance going forward. He explained that AirAsia owns a little more than 13% of the organization through AirAsia Digital and that its outstanding payments is at a very healthy level and the group has been paying. Referring to comments that AirAsia's business makes or breaks Tune Protect, Nambia points out that the group has been building its business in the Middle East, Vietnam, Cambodia and has also undertaken many partnerships, tying up with 44 new partners in 2021. He highlights that the travel business was already declining pre-COVID-19 and subsequently fell off a cliff in 2020 due to the pandemic. However, Nambia says he looks at it as a massive opportunity because AirAsia will come back, and when it does, it will add to the new businesses that Tune Protect has. Besides the Middle East, the group is also looking at new markets such as Eastern Europe, which Nambia says Tune Protect is aggressively pursuing. He points out several trends that could pick up in 2022 that the group could capitalize on, including the simplification of travel restrictions, mandatory insurance coverage, and pent-up travel demand.